right, so we have the first equation. An animal shelter has 32 cats. The workers use 24 cups of cat food each day. Write an equation to find how many cups of food per cat the shelter uses each day. Catherine. 24 divided by 32. Nope, that's not an equation. That's the work. Nope. Eric? 32 equals 24x. Okay, now Catherine, what did you say just a second ago?
24 divided by 32.
Okay, so then that would be the great question. Is it this or is it this? Either? You think it's the top one? Okay. Oh, now there's a great debate because that's between Jeremiah and Eric. Oh.
I go with Eric.
I don't know.
Here, do you want us to come stand up?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you want to?
Yeah, do it. Okay, Jeremiah and Eric up in front.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Jeremiah?
I guess it's the great debate. Show off. All right. Okay, who's going to be right? Okay. Go ahead. Who's going first? Who's going to argue their case?
Okay. I think that it is this one.
Okay.
Because I already solved it. That's 3/4, and 3/4 times 32 would equal 24. But 24 times 3/4 would not equal 18. Then my entire reasoning's wrong.
Well, you were that's called cross-examination right there. Okay. All right, Eric, what do you think?
Okay, I was thinking it this way because you're trying to find the unit rate, and if there's 32 cats, you're trying to find how many food per cat, right?
We want food per cat.
So it's y over x.
I agree. We do want food per cat.
And so since the reverse equation would be multiplication, you'd set it up like that instead.
Okay.
The jury must have a discussion.
The jury must have a discussion.
Should we just go outside
You guys
now?
are funny.
Okay.
No.
Let's go. Okay, ready? Who thinks Jeremiah's back?
And that's fine.
Okay.
And that's that for
All of you. How many of you have no idea? Yeah. All right. Okay. Thank you, you two. Thank you. Okay. So, all right. You have 32 cats. There are 24 cups of cat food each day. So, wouldn't you want to be taking your number or your food and dividing it by the cats? You would take your food, which is 24 cups, and divide by how many cats you have. Does that make sense? Because I would have all this food, and I'd want to divide it into 32. Okay, so if that's what I'm doing, if I'm taking 24 and dividing by 32, look at these two different equations and say, okay, well, if I need to take 24 and divide it by 32, so I'm going to divide both sides here by 32, which would be this equation, which would be the unit rate, because it's how much food each cat gets.
Is that fact right?
I circled the right one.
So how?
Oh, you just did that.
Great debate.
You hesitated.
Great debate over cat food.
I'm sure there'll be another one.
I'm sure. Well, Eric's right 99.9% of the time. So the one time Eric's right.
No, 99. More like 99.99999999999.
Okay. Okay, next one. An apartment rents for $725 per month plus a security deposit. The total cost for the apartment is $9,300 for the first year. Write an equation to find the security deposit. Carter.
Would it be 725 plus s equals 90?
Okay, so I'm going to start with this, and you guys tell me what you think if I need to tweet. He said plus s equals 9,300. Okay, what do you guys think? Okay, how do we need to tweak this? This is not bad. It's a great start. Catherine.
It's 725.
I got that from the problem.
Oh wait, I was looking at number 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so 725.
Yeah.
Is it times? Multiplication times s or whatever?
Times s?
Yeah.
S represents what here, Carter? What did you say S meant?
Security.
Security deposit. So you don't want to multiply your security deposit by your 725. Eric?
You're gonna want to multiply 12 by 725 month and I'm trying to find out for the entire year.
Very good. We have 12 months of 725. So this is a weird equation, but in here you want to stick 725 times your 12 months plus your security deposit. That would really be your equation. Does that make sense? That's the only part we needed.
Oh, I did that.
Oh, very good. Very good. Okay, questions on that one? Okay, next one. Write an equation to represent the following. The difference of 7 times a number and 15 is 41. Samantha.
7x minus 15 equals 41.
No. It's not minus.
What do you?
15.
Oh, but look at the word. What's this word?
Difference.
Difference is subtraction, so it does need to be subtract. Very good. Okay, anything you guys want to ask me on these before I go on to solving them today? Because we're going to spend the majority of time practicing today. I don't need to show you a whole lot today. I just need to allow you some time to practice so you can get better at them. All right, learning goal today, the student will understand how to solve a two-step equation. So we're gonna practice a few more writing ones because I have a feeling we need a little more practice at that, and then practice solving. Okay, so yesterday all we focused on was one-step equations, so we only had to do one thing each time. Now we're graduating to two-step. These will get to multi-step equations, which get very long, but usually kids like solving them because it's kind of like a step-by-step thing. So, all right, let's start with order of operations. You guys should remember these. Okay, well, I don't know why that made you so sad and grumpy, but all right, so for equations, we are just going to go backwards. That's all we're going to do because we are undoing the equation to find the unknown. So instead of starting here, we're going to start with anything we can add or subtract first, then go to anything, yep, sad nip, yes, sad nip, okay? No pips, no. No. All right. Okay, so starting with the first one, we're going to undo equations, which means we're always going to do the opposite operation. We're going to draw our line just like yesterday. And if it says subtract 5, then the opposite is to add 5. So we're going to add 5 to both sides. Add 5, add 5. These are going to cancel out because negative 5 plus 5 is 0, which is what we're trying to do. Did I lose someone already?
Why would you add that 6 in there?
Because the 6 has an x with it. Those are not like terms. So we're going to bring down the 6x. 19 plus 5 is 24. Now, watch this next step because a lot of the ones that we're going to work on today, you're going to have a hard time doing mentally. So that's, again, why I'm showing you the steps. Okay? So technically what we're doing here is, you should know the answer already. You should. Okay, we're going to divide by 6, and we're going to use a fraction bar. Divide by 6, and we are going to simplify this fraction. 24 over 6 simplified is 4. That's what I want you to think about every time, because as we do our whiteboard practice today, everything's going to stay in fraction form. Okay? Does that seem okay? Seem pretty easy? Okay, so that one you probably could have done mentally. Okay, when I look at the next one, that's probably not one that you can do instant mentally. Would you agree? Yeah. Some of you might be able to, but you're probably thinking about it. It's shaking. You see, even Jeremiah is shaking his head now.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh, well, he wasn't listening. It's 30?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's prove that it's 30. I have no
Okay,
idea.
do 30.75 plus 26.25.
Okay, so wouldn't the same thing be to add 3.75? Add 3.75.
Yes, it is. The final answer is 6. It's 5B.
All right, so 26.25 and 3.75, is that 30? And then we are going to divide both sides by 5. So Catherine, sorry, Catherine.
Why would you wait?
Catherine was wrong. No. Okay, all right. What about the next one? Is that one super easy to do mentally? No. For some people, sure. Other people, take me, I'm not quite confident.
11.
Okay. Okay, Catherine's going to go with 11.
11.
All right. Okay.
Oh, I think I got it right.
Okay. So what would be the first step here? Okay, subtract 7.3 because this was add and we always want to do the opposite. So subtract 7.3. All right, so we subtract that. This is going to cancel. K over 2 comes down here. And that would be what? 20, 79, 22?
What?
Okay, what? Where did I lose you?
Well, I wasn't watching.
Oh, you weren't watching.
I
That
was
could
writing
definitely
it down.
get you
I was
lost.
writing it down, and then I got confused when you said K over.
Okay, are you okay now?
Oh, so you just move it down?
Yeah, I just marked it down. That's it.
Okay, I'm good.
Samantha's going to show you.
So it's 11. Yep.
Wrong. Wah, wah, wah.
That's right. 40 times. It's 11.
No, it's not 11.
Oh.
Bro, it's 11.
Oh, it's 44.
It's 44.
Oh, because it's the opposite.
You're multiplying both sides by 2 so that K equals 44. And what you're trying to do is right here. Here's your K. You're trying to figure out K divided by 2 equals 22. So it has to get bigger. It's not, some of you were dividing this number by 22. Okay, so those are just some general examples. The next slide has some more equations I'm going to have you write. I know. Okay, what I'd like you to do is I want you, because I taught you this yesterday, I'd like you to attempt to write them and solve them and see where you are with it, and then I will go back and help you with that. Okay, go. All right, you can tell me the equation on the first one. Catherine.
39.95 times x plus 12.75 equals 212.5.
Okay, so each ticket was $39.95. There's a processing fee of $12.75. That's exactly right. And this happens all the time when you order stuff. Okay, so then to solve it, I need to be able to subtract $12.75 from both sides. Help me with the math here. What's that when I subtract it? All right, and then I get $39.95 x, because basically what does this number right here represent, the $199? Very good, just tickets. So then I divide by this, and what will that answer give me? 5. What? Okay, and what does that mean?
5 tickets.
5 tickets, good. Okay, questions on that one? Anything I can help with? Okay, next one. Who can write the equation for the next one? Drew. I want to call you Andy now is the problem. After that story. Yeah, sorry, okay. 20h plus 60 equals 140. Okay. All right, so what do I do first? Minus 60, good. So subtract 60. All right, and then I get 20h equals 80. And then divide both sides by 20. Sorry, I'm running out of room here. Divide by 20. And so h equals 4, and what does that mean?
4 hours plus 1 plus 60.
It's what?
It's plus, because the first hour, that's the first 4 hours.
$60 is the first hour.
So you have to add 6, so it's 4 more hours, so it'd be 5.
But we already took the 60 out. Says boating club rent sailboats for $60 the first hour.
It would be 5. Because
Hold on. Let me read it. The first hour and 20 for each additional hour. When you return your boat, your fee is $140. Write and solve an equation to find out how many hours you kept the boat.
So when you subtract the 60 is the extra ticket that you took away. You didn't add that on. So it'd be 5. But if you want to find out how many hours you have the boat, yeah, 5.
So you had it for 4 hours, which would have been the 80, and then another hour.
For each additional, I didn't add the first hour.
Right, so we find out how many hours you kept the boat.
If you took out the 60.
60, I guess that would be 4 hours at 20, and then you would need another hour, so it would be 5. Yeah, because that only would represent the hours with the 20. I agree. The other hour. Okay. Look how smart Catherine